Haley Outen here alongside Mike O'Donnell. We're getting ready for the 2017 American Athletic Conference Men's Basketball Championship to tip off today. The top 5 seeds in the conference earn themselves a first-round bye. They'll join the tournament tomorrow in quarterfinal action. But Mike, let's take a look at the first game of the day. The 9-seed East Carolina against the 8-seed Temple. They'll tip off at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Mike, the Pirates have size on their side. How can they use that to their advantage today?
Well, they need to go inside early offensively, and defensively they need to get back in transition because Temple's guards are fast, they're quick, and they're going to want to push the tempo. So staying out of foul trouble and out-rebounding the Owls is going to be 2 huge keys for today.
And it's going to be tough for Temple to take the ball inside. How much of an X factor is Daniel Dingle going to be from the perimeter?
Yeah, well, he's a player that has to guard multiple positions. He's going to have to guard some front court players for East Carolina, who they are huge, and he's going to have some guards when East Carolina does go small to try and combat Temple Owls backcourt. So Daniel Dingle is going to have to play multiple positions and stay out of foul trouble.
And in the second game of the day, the 10-seed Tulane will take on the 7-seed Tulsa. Mike, you love yourself some Cameron Reynolds. He's had a great season. If Cameron Reynolds can get hot here in the tournament, how successful can Tulane be?
Well, he was just announced as the most improved player in the American Conference, and he's a 20-point scoring threat every time he steps onto the court. And when he plays well, Tulane plays well. Anytime he scores in between 20 and 30 points, Tulane can beat anybody in the conference. So they need to find him shots early. He needs to get hot and get out and run in transition.
Last time out, turnovers were a key factor. The Green Wave scored 26 points off 18 turnovers. Mike, who can Tulsa look to today and kind of lean on to limit those mistakes?
Yeah, I'd want to go inside if I were the Golden Hurricane, and Junior Etow needs to be a big key for that. Going inside early, trying to get the post players for Tulane in foul trouble will really kind of slow the game down because Tulane wants to run. They want to push the ball in transition. So if they can go inside, work the shot clock, and I think Junior Etow will be a big key in the front court for the Golden Hurricane.
And in Game 3 today, the 11-seed USF will have the tough task against taking on the local team, the 6-seed UConn. Mike, the Bulls are going to have to deal with 2 of the toughest guards in the conference in Rodney Purvis and Jalen Adams. How do the Bulls contain them to under double figures today?
Here's what I think they can do and why I think USF can be successful in this game. Interim head coach Murray Bartow has got them playing in a lot of 2-3 zone. USF is big, they're long, they're athletic, so they sit in the zone and they pack it in and force you to take tough shots. So they can get out to the shooters for Purvis and Adams. I think they'll have a chance to rebound and try and get some easy buckets in transition.
Mike, how has Murray Bartow kind of changed the culture and just how this team is playing here late in the season?
Well, they're playing harder, they're playing smarter. Offensively, they're utilizing a lot of ball screens and they're sharing the ball, but it's really defensively for them. He's incorporated some new principles, especially in the zone. They've been playing teams really tough sitting in that 2-3 zone, and I really think this game might be a little closer than a lot of people think.
And Mike, it's win or go home here in the postseason. If you're UConn, how much is this crowd going to impact how they play today?
Yeah, well, they're basically playing at home, and that always helps. You know, anytime we're in conference tournament play, if you can have any type of that X factor, if it's the stands, if you're playing on your home floor, that's a big key. It always helps. But their guards are good, they're extremely talented, and you still have to think that because of their individual talent, that come tournament time, and we saw it last year, UConn is very capable of making a run.
Yeah, without question, they definitely are. That should be a great crowd here at the Xcel Center today. The first game tips off at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, and we'll have coverage for you all day long right here on the American Digital Network.